What's up, guys? Tommy Paul here from TommyPauly.com. Just leaving my apartment in the Bronx to head to the city. Going to Manhattan to get some work done. Hopefully close some deals, cash some checks. But anyway, I want to make this short video on East Coast versus West Coast and which is better. Now, a little public service announcement that I should make before I even get started is that this is pretty much solely for travelers. I haven't lived in either the East Coast or the West Coast for a long time, so I can't speak on being a resident necessarily. But as far as traveling goes, you know, I've traveled pretty much all up and down California. Besides some of like Northern California, and then as far as the East Coast goes, I've been in most of the states here in the East Coast. So that being said, kind of want to weigh out the pros and cons of each. If you are into fashion, hands down, you're gonna like the East Coast a lot more, for sure. And of course, there's still fashionable people in California, obviously, especially when you get up to like San Francisco, for sure. And of course, like certain parts of LA, Anaheim, absolutely. But, you know, a lot of people in California work their whole lives so they don't have to wear a suit and tie or whatever it is. And, you know, I dig that. That's cool. That's totally understandable. I used to kind of be the same way. So as far as fashion goes, I would say absolutely East Coast though, for sure. Especially New York. In fitness and health, hands down, California is going to be a better option for you if you're into the health and fitness scene, especially for business. You know, Manhattan, there's a lot of fit people, that's for sure. You know, it's definitely not too obese or anything like that, but obviously in LA you have a super strong fitness scene. You know, that's where all the fit expos are and whatnot for the most part. So as far as fitness goes, hands down California. Now food, it is no contest. No contest. East Coast wins every fucking time. The food out here in New York is just ridiculously good. It's so fucking good. I can't even tell you. You'd have to be here to try it. I'm sure a lot of you have. It's fucking off the chain. The standards for food. I'm pretty sure I live in like the food snob capital of the world because, I mean, this shit is ridiculous. Like, I don't even want to start because I could talk all day about the food, but the seafood is incredible. I've never had better, let's just put it this way, I've never had better seafood, pizza, or burgers anywhere else in the world. Or I guess I should say really anywhere else in North America, because I haven't really been anywhere else besides North America, but still, we're just talking about the US. And so California versus New York, or East Coast versus West Coast, as far as food goes, hands down East Coast. So we covered fitness, fashion. Now finance is an important one. Obviously, East Coast wins in that regard. I mean, at least for what I'm doing, and especially if you are into like a big, like a big real estate scene or financial scene, or if you are really into trading stocks or something along those lines, hands down East Coast. But also there's a lot of thriving small businesses out here for sure, whereas it seems like, and I can't say for certain, but it seems like in SoCal, it's harder to make it as a small business owner. That's just my own perception. I don't know. I don't have any facts to back that up necessarily. And the last thing, obviously, what we're going to talk about, you guys know what I'm all about, is fulfillment. And I'm certainly not an expert on fulfillment. Obviously, like I've said before, my job is to take ideas from people who are way, way smarter than me and just kind of source them to you if you're interested in the same thing. So, you know, but my perception is that people in California are probably happier from what I've seen. You know, I tell you one thing, both places suck to drive, and I think that driving gives you a good perception of I don't know, maybe people's anger management or whatever, but New York seems like one long constant honk. I swear to God, people honk at everything here. It's ridiculous. But, yeah, my perception, I don't know why it is necessarily, maybe more sun or something like that, but California probably has happier people, if I had to assume. I'm sure you could actually probably find a statistic to find that out for sure. But that's about it. You know, I just wanted to cover fitness, fashion, finance, food, and fulfillment because that's what I'm all about. So if you like this video, give it a like. If you want to see my previous video starring superstar up and coming entrepreneur in the fashion industry, Nino Lorenzo, check it out. It's a video right before this one for my daily video playlist, and I will see you tomorrow.